high school graduation. It's a milestone and a stepping stone along the journey. In today's America, a high school diploma is important, but it's not enough. In a time when change is the only constant, the journey of learning must continue. PACE, Parents Advancing Choice in Education, helps students and their families along the way.
We're saying that if you have children in grades 7 through 12 and your goal is for them to be a college completer, then we want to help you if you're willing to make certain commitments.
The people at PACE know that today's talented young people are the future in the Dayton region and beyond. They'll become the leaders, the professionals, the business people of the decades to come. They have dreams and goals they're working to achieve.
I want to be a doctor, possibly a surgeon.
I want to go to college for sociology and social work and eventually become a social worker for substance abuse and domestic violence.
My dream job is to work for a sports center, be one of the anchors on there.
The road to achieving goals and making dreams come true can be very long. It takes years of doing the right things in grade school and high school. It requires monitoring and support to keep students on track and help them when the going gets rough. And it takes careful preparation for the all-important standardized tests that help colleges decide which students to admit. That's why PACE plays such an important role. PACE helps parents help their children to learn, achieve, and succeed.
The benefits are phenomenal. You know, we haven't even really seen the full effect because we'll kind of see when she becomes this senior that's ready to graduate and goes to college. We'll be able to really see how it's paid off.
We submit goals for the year, which I think really helps the kids because then they have something that they're really thinking about working towards. We send report cards, any kind of test scores, so that they can keep track of how our children are doing and if they're really on the mark for where they need to be going into high school.
We really push parental involvement. We have a parents network where we get the parents involved in educational workshops so that they're getting resources that they need, valuable information so that they can make quality education decisions for their children.
All of the people there at PACE, and I can name them one by one, they came and they helped. They found resources for Stanley at Wright State. They found individuals who were willing to tutor him. They had him to give them a call. They encouraged him. They never downed him. They always made him feel like he could do it. And as a result, he's doing it. And as a parent, they always gave me the support that I needed also. They're terrific.
Good study habits, a solid academic record, and good test scores are all important, but not always enough to get a student past the campus gate. For many students and their families, the biggest hurdle on the way to college is the high cost of tuition. Paying for education is a major investment that requires careful planning. When the family can't pay the bill, loans and scholarships fill the gap. But the world of scholarships and financial aid is extremely complicated. Mastering the maze of scholarship and loan applications is anything but easy. That's why it helps to have a tour guide. With seminars and one-on-one meetings, PACE helps parents and students find the way.
There are workshops that they provide for the college-bound student, from everything from financial aid to how to build a resume, what kind of classes that you should be taking in order to be prepared for college.
We are available. We are easily accessible. The staff is very customer friendly in that we have a passion. Most of us are in our second careers, and we have a passion in what we do, and we believe in the value of education.
There's a lot of forms that you don't understand as a high school senior. The FAFSA, for example, and the workshops that they offered during the summer before we went really helped me in filling it out, in knowing how to find scholarships when I need them. They offered a lot of support that wasn't financial, that was very much appreciated.
And that's what PACE is excellent at doing, is providing the information. They don't push it on you, but they provide the information, and then you're able to make an intelligent decision.
For years, PACE has provided scholarships for students who choose tuition-based education through high school. Now, PACE is helping students reach the next level with scholarships and support for students in Ohio colleges and universities. For college students, support from PACE can make all the difference.
Without PACE, I wouldn't be here. PACE is the difference between me going here and me not having the money to be able to go here. That support is the reason I'm at Wittenberg today.
I would have probably had to work 2 part-time jobs, which would have had to cut back on my schooling, which would have probably ended up giving me a lot more time in college.
I have so much gratitude for what PACE has done for me that if they ever need anything, I'm always there for them. They can call me at any time of the day and I'll drop what I'm doing so that I can help them, because I know that they've helped me so much.
With scholarship support and academic counseling, PACE builds relationships with students and their families. The educators at PACE provide information, encouragement, and friendship, and help students build the confidence to succeed in school and in life.
Some of the things that my teacher was maybe able to do for me when I was in high school, the teachers just don't have the luxury of doing those one-on-one and kind of hands-on things. And so PACE, the PACE Express program and PACE as a whole is like filling in, I think they're filling in a gap.
There's a lot of information, a lot of support, and a lot of accountability.
So many people go through life without a plan. And if we're going to be successful, we have to have a plan for our education of our children.
In elementary, they provided scholarships. In high school, they provided scholarships. And just when my children were going to college, they moved into the K-12 and then they moved into the college. So my children were able to benefit from the college scholarships also. So they've been with my children every step of the way.
And it gives people hope. Like, I have little cousins that may look at me and say, I want to be like Anna, I want to be a teacher, I want to graduate.
It helps tremendously just to know I have somebody in my corner that's looking out for me.
Now, more than ever, families in our community need PACE, an organization that's been changing lives for the better for more than a decade. You can help PACE continue its important work for students and families in Greater Dayton. Consider making a financial contribution to PACE and volunteering your time and skills. You can learn more at pacedayton.org. Your support will help PACE continue measuring success one family at a time.